So for the security leaders that are listening, what's the highest ROI controls that they should be prioritizing based on what you're seeing right now?
Yeah. So I'm going to give the famous answer of it depends. It's obviously going to be different in each organization. You'll have to understand your own critical assets that you're trying to defend and work your way backwards from those. I'll give you a couple high level principles though that I think as close to universally apply as possible. The first being, let's reduce that attack surface. So this is one of five. What's in my perimeter that includes my on-prem environment, all of my cloud environments, anything that is exposed to the public, and what can I remove from it? Maybe it doesn't need to be exposed at all and I just take it out. A lot of times people misconfigure and they'll have a management interface of a network device accidentally exposed to the internet, pull it off, right? So let's start by defining that perimeter, regularly scanning that perimeter to see what's in it, and remove it if it doesn't need to be there. If it does need to be there, if external people do need to access it, let's ask the question, does the entire public need to, or can we limit it to a certain set of people through an IP allow list or a SASE layer so that we have to first authenticate before we can access it? The second is our other perimeter, right? It's identity. How are we authenticating users into the environment? Can we leverage something that's a non-social engineerable, if I can make up a word, form of authentication, right? FIDO2, for example. How can we actually deploy that enterprise-wide so that we're less worried about an identity compromise, right? Because we know that it's not, someone would have to have the physical asset in order to authenticate. Number three, I would say, would be to work on identity segmentation, not letting those administrative accounts, especially those enterprise level administrative accounts, have any access to workstations or edge devices. Set up that just-in-time authentication, set up privileged access workstations separate from your user workstations for your domain admins. Number four would be network filtering. If a server doesn't need access to a certain destination, it shouldn't have access to that destination. All of these were about prevention. Now, prevention is ideal, but detection and response is a must. We won't prevent everything. So that brings me to number five, ensuring enterprise-wide visibility so that your team can respond when something gets by the goalie. And this is network, host, cloud, identity.